welcome to my channel. This is Tammy with Leopard and Lace Boutique. I want to say thank you for stopping by. Welcome to my channel. If you have not been here before, I am going to be showing you how to repurpose a Dollar Tree item today. So I got 3 of these as a gift. 2 of them I love. This one I don't love, I like. So I just thought I would repurpose it today. So I'm going to take you along the journey. I've already done some measuring, some cutting, some sewing, a bunch of other different things. So I just want to show you what I'm going to do. So like I said, this is from Dollar Tree. You know, you can find these at Hobby Lobby. I want to say they're anywhere from $3.99 up to $11.99, you know, and that's with them already being done, but $1, like $1. So I love them. These are a couple of the papers I use, and I know there's going to be a glare on this metallic, and I'm sorry. I'll try to keep the glare off, but there's a gold metallic. I used a map. This was an 8.5 by 11 sheet, and I thought it went perfect with the project that I've done. I'm going to use this bubblegum pink. I love that color. And then I am going to use this aqua glitter. So let me show you what we're going to do. Well, first of all, let me give you measurements. The first one I'm going to do, I'm going to layer them. So the first one is 5 7/8 by 5 7/8. The second one is 5.5 by 5.5. The next one is 5 1/8 by 5 1/8. And the last one, no, the last paper is 4 3/4 by 4 3/4. So those are the measurements that I done. I already have, like I said, started cutting this because I knew it was going to be several minutes long already. So I'm going to take and I am going to adhere this. I think I'm going to use this double-sided tape from Dollar Tree. You get 3 rolls for $1. You can't beat that. So I'm going to just, I want to stay in frame this time. Just going to take and put this along the edges of each side, and then I'm going to peel it back. And then we'll move on to the next layer. Okay. And you want to make sure you adhere it good. I mean, this can be pulled off later on if you want to, because of the way we're going to do it. So it can be repurposed at a later date. I will try to keep my mess out of the camera as we go. May or may not happen. Anyway, so what happened was the crafty heifer kept talking about cross stitch, and I told her I am not going to do cross stitch. I had recently just at the very end of March learned how to embroider, and so I told her I was not going to cross stitch, I would embroider. And she kept talking about it, and I kept feeling the bug. I kept feeling like I was fixing to do it. And lo and behold, one day I was looking at Walmart in the crafty section, and I went over there and I found a bicycle that was really cute. It said enjoy the ride, and I thought, oh, that's cute, I'll get it. That will be a good simple starter kit. Maybe I will enjoy doing that. Well, guess what? Brought it home, opened it up, and I was like, what have you done? It was a counted cross stitch, and I felt like I was in over my head. So I called her and I was like, okay, what do I do? Where do I start? I mean, of course I had the instructions, but I didn't want to read the instructions. Who wants to read the instructions? Not me. I just want somebody to tell me how to do it. Teach me. Don't make me read. That's terrible. anyways, my son gets on to me for that all the time because I'll give him the manual and I'll say, son, read this and tell me how to do it. And he's like, Mom, learn for yourself. Ha, isn't that funny? Okay, next layer. And I do want to be able to see these stitches, so I may need to stand up. You're not going to be able to see all of them, and I know that. I knew that when I was doing them. I wanted to do kind of messy stitches and not do perfect stitches because I just thought that would be fun. Anyways, so I called her and she's like, Tammy, you need to go on Pinterest. Look for a free pattern. Start there. Start with something super simple. And I was like, that makes sense. So I went on Pinterest and Southern Living gave out the template or the free pattern, not template, free pattern to the one that I done. There was actually quite a few free ones. It looks like they give one out per year. And so I fell in love with the one I chose. I'm not going to tell y'all what it is until I show you the big reveal. Anyways, so it was a free pattern from Country Living. And so I done it. And you know what? I actually loved it. I loved cross stitching that. Maybe it's because it was something that I like already. I'm kind of, drawn to. And it was simple. It was fun. I had quite a bit of it started that night. I mean, I got a good amount done. So I'm into cross stitching now. I'm still embroidering. And that's okay. Like, I think it's okay to have multiple hobbies. So I am going to be doing a collab with Marissa, the Crafty Heifer, and Michelle, Creative Mayhem. Sorry. So we're going to be doing a collab. I think we decided in July, Christmas in July, and start working on some Christmas projects and hopefully be able to enjoy them by Christmas. All the ones that I chose are small ones, so I don't see there being a problem of getting it done in time. So it's going to be super fun. So hopefully y'all will go to all three of our channels and you will watch everybody's progress if you're interested in cross stitching or crafty adventures. So anyways, what I'm doing now is I'm just adhering these together. I'm layering them up. Now what I haven't seen anybody do it like this. This is what happens when you get a paper crafter and someone that tries to start sewing or stitching, is they want to combine them. So I haven't seen anybody do paper. Now I have watched a lot of finishings, and the ones that I have seen have all been look, they've all been people that have done fabrics. Well, when I went to the fabric section yesterday, I could not find one thing that matched this. I didn't feel like it was a hard color to match when I chose it, but for some reason it was hard to match when it came to trying to find fabrics to finish this off. So I'm just going to set this on the shelf above my desk. Nobody really but me is going to see it, but I wanted it to be pretty nonetheless. So I am just going to, maybe I want to add dimension to this one. I think I'm going to add dimension. So I have these foam mounting tape from Dollar Tree, and it's just a few little squares. These are pre-cut. I also have rolls next to me in case I decide to do it with something else that's a bigger piece. So I'm just going to layer these up, take the backs off. I want it to be a pop. I don't want it to be on there flat. So here we go. Yeah, I think that stands out a lot better. Okay. And let's see. I like that. So I'm going, before I do that, I need to take and adhere this I don't know that there's a right or wrong way to do this. And this is my first time doing this, so this may not work. We'll see. But I'm going to hot glue this without burning myself, hopefully. So to get the May 2020, I just took my Cricut and I think I'm just going to glue this one down. I just took my Cricut and I wrote it on there and it cut it out for me. It wrote it, no it didn't cut it out. It wrote it for me and then I just freehand cut it out to stick on there because I wanted to have the year and the month that I'd done this project on there. Okay, so I am going to adhere this. How do I want to adhere this? I think I'm just going to use this. I don't know. I don't know what's best. I don't know what's going to work and what's not going to work. So what I did to mount this was I just took a piece of the foam poster board at Dollar Tree and I cut a piece of it down. I had already used a piece of it on a different project. So I had a piece over there that had already been cut on. So I thought I would just take and work on that. Or not work on that. What am I saying? I don't know what I'm saying apparently. Cut it down. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to try to leave the adhesive on there and pull the tape off. If it doesn't work, we'll move on to a different idea. Like I said, this is all new. I don't know what's going to work and what's not. If it doesn't last, then I'll know next time. And the next time I finish a project, it will not be like this. If this works, it's a new idea. Maybe other people could use it. It was a little tricky getting them corners done last night. So, alrighty. I'm going to put it up just a little bit above that sign. And I am going to pick it up and look at it. And I like the way that looks. So that's what it's looking like so far. The next thing I'm going to do is I decided that I wanted this aqua color around the sides. So I'm just going to take this tape and I am going to decorate the sides. Y'all let me know if you've finished cross stitch projects. What is your favorite way to finish? Do you have people that you prefer to finish? Let me know. I have watched the Fat Quarter Shop, and it seems like there was someone else that Priscilla and Chelsea, I believe their name is. I've only watched them like twice, so I'm sorry. I'm new to this. This is all new. Maybe I'll put it in the description down below because I feel bad if I don't remember. And I've learned something from them. I love YouTube because there's just so many things that I have learned from other people. And I'm so thankful that people are willing to share their knowledge. I love crafting. I love doing different kinds of things. So it's always so fun to me to learn new things. I don't know about y'all. I love learning new things, and during this pandemic, it has been such a perfect time to get to crafting and spending time with crafty friends. Maybe they were busy all the time and you didn't have time to craft together. I know there's a group of us on Saturdays that are getting together on Saturdays and just crafting the morning away. And how fun is that? I enjoy that. The Crafty Heifer has hosted a Zoom meeting on Saturdays at 10 a.m. Central Time, and I just love it. It has been so fun. And so sometimes we get on there, we have fun. There's been a few serious discussions, and so it's fun. Anytime you can get together with people that have like passions as you do and get together and craft, I just enjoy it. So anyways, thank you, Crafty Heifer, for hosting that every Saturday morning. I know there have been several people that have let you know either by private message or during chat that they've enjoyed it. They've enjoyed getting together. For some people, they're introverts, and just to get out of their comfort zone and have somebody to talk to, it's been very good for them. So I'm so happy that you're hosting that. I know whether it's the diamond painting community or the craft community, people have been blessed by your knowledge. I made this, and it just says travel the world over and find the beautiful. And it's just a small envelope. I cut it out with my Cricut. Again, I wrote first cross stitch made during COVID-19 2020. It's just, for me personally, nobody else will ever see this. I'm going to put it on the back right over here. I'm going to use some of this tape, and I'm going to adhere it down. I don't know how everybody else keeps up with their cross stitch. I have seen Niecy Lynn. I believe that she writes her initials and the year in her projects. She is so funny. Y'all should go watch her. Niecy Lynn. Anyways, I'm just going to do this. I don't know on each project what I'll do. If they're framed, I probably will do something similar to this. And if they're not framed, I may do my initials, like, you know, in there, and the year, something like that. Okay, I don't know if that's going to hold. Oh well. Okay, the next thing I want to do is, of course, I need a hanger. I need to be able to hang this. Am I going to hang it, or am I just going to sit it on there? I don't know. I feel like it needs a bow. Hold on just a second. I'm sorry, Bentley had to come in. He was hot. So the next thing I have now is I took a piece of the this polka dot fabric, and I just ripped it. So I think I want to add a bow and maybe some different fibers in here. I've already added this pom-pom trim, so don't think I'm going to add that. But I do think I want some of these just coordinating colors on here, maybe on a bow. So I'm going to see. Let's work on a bow. And I don't know the proper way to do a bow. I know my way to do a bow. So if I offend you because I don't know the proper way to do a bow, I'm sorry. Hopefully I don't offend anybody. I'm just going to take and pinch and gather, and then I just kind of fluff and arrange as I go. I think I'll do 2 of these on each side, and then after that, then I think I'm going to add some of these other other ribbons, not bows, ribbons. So, alrighty, let's see here. Okay, and I'll just pull and fluff and try to arrange it as I go. I'm going to just, I'd rather cut too long than too short. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a piece of this, and I'm just going to tie a knot right there in the center. Pull it through, push it through, pull it through, whatever I'm pulling and pushing at the same time. And then I'm going to make a cute little knot. I'm not going to make it real tight because I don't want it to be tight. I want it to look kind of loose. And I am just going to hot glue that right in the center of this bow. You know what? Am I going to hot glue it? No, because I'm not going to just have one bow. Just kidding. Okay, kidding. I probably should have had a pipe cleaner or something over here, but I didn't get one out, so I'll just take and wrap this around here and then tie a knot in the back. Y'all, I'm all over the place. I'm sorry if my crafting drives you crazy. Yeah, I just grabbed that with my teeth. I'm sorry. Sorry, people. Okay. Now, the next thing I want to do is, first of all, get this right. All right, we'll go from there. Bows are always, I struggle with bows. Does anybody else struggle with bows? I feel like I've always struggled with bows. One time they'll work out and they'll be beautiful and I'll be like, bam, I nailed it. And then the next time I'm like, oh, you need to hire someone to do your bows because apparently you don't know what you're doing. It's the funniest thing. And so I'm gonna wrestle with this. Sorry, y'all. Okay, anybody got plans for the week? You got goals that you're working on? Let me know in the comment section below. I've got several things I'm working on. I'm gonna finish this today. I finished my diamond painting yesterday. Oh my goodness. So that was exciting to finish that finally. And I had just a small section that I had to do, and I was waiting on drills because for some reason I ran out of drills. I don't really know what happened, but DAC was on it and they sent them to me like lickety split, and I was so excited about that. So I was able to get that finished up yesterday, and that was super exciting. All right, I have just 3 ribbons. I think I may just stack them. I think I'll stack them. Let's see. Was I even in frame? If I wasn't in frame, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I'm trying to stay in frame. I'm trying to remember and be mindful to stay in frame. Okay, I'm gonna do that. And then come back over here. And I'm gonna do that several times. Because who likes a little bow? I like big bows. I got a granddaughter now, so that's super fun. Her mama kept telling me she wasn't gonna let her have little bows. Ha. Now she even puts bigger bows on her. Which she's getting older now too. That may be part of it. Okay. Just trying to decide. And I think I'll do this one more and then that's it. I'll stop. Small ribbon keeps messing up on me, y'all. Okay. One more and down. Alright, like I said, I'd rather clip long than short, so I'm just going to clip it like that. And then I am fixing to start just kind of fluffing it. And hopefully I didn't totally mess that up, because if I did, I'm going to have to redo it. Let me grab a piece of floral wire in this basket right underneath me. I'm sorry. I tried to have everything that I thought I might need. And I knew I was going to do both. So I don't know what I was thinking. Sorry, y'all. I'm going to take cutters. Nope, those are not cutters. Cutters. And just cut this off of this pick so I don't have to dig through this whole thing. Okay. So this is just a small piece of floral wire. I like to use floral wire in the beginning and then just go over it. Okay, I'm already got a hot mess going. Fluffing and arranging. And I don't really think there's a right or wrong way. Wow, I messed those up. I don't think there's a right or wrong way when it comes to bows. If there's a right way and you know it, share the tip with me. My goodness, I could use it apparently. So I just pull and twist and pull and twist. I know there are some people, man, they are pros at bows. I don't feel like that's ever been me. So I'm just going to keep fluffing, pulling, twisting. from there. I don't feel like that wire is tight enough. Okay, so now that I've kind of got it where I want it, I'm just going to take this off because it's apparently not strong enough. And who knows where my good floral wire is. You know what, I think I stuck it over here because I was using it the other day. Of course, found it. Now that I've dug through that whole basket. Okay, I'm just gonna use a piece of this because it's a lot stronger. It's gonna be covered over, nobody's gonna see it. Nobody will even know it's there but me and you, right? Right. Yeah, this is a much tighter one. Of course you can tell. Okay, and I don't mind those going all different directions. I do want that right there. And I think I'm just gonna place it over this bow right there. I'll see if I like it. If I don't like it, we'll move on and we'll figure something else out. And y'all are probably like, Tammy, hurry up. We got things to do. I'm trying. I'm trying, people. I'm trying. So hopefully you find some ways, something useful out of this video anyways. If you did, please leave me a comment. I would appreciate it if you would either share the video, tell somebody about the video, maybe they could come over and they could watch it. And if you didn't learn anything, I'm sorry. Sorry. Alright. I think I'm just going to trim these wires off. And then I think I'm going to move these out of the way. Sorry if all this clutter is bothering you. Clean this up and then decide where I'm going to put it. Do I want it to go up here and trim it? Of course I'm going to trim it down, y'all. Y'all are probably panicking. Let me go ahead and trim these down some, quite a bit. I don't know about you, but I loved frayed edges. If frayed edges bother you, you do not have to have frayed edges. By all means, do it however you like it. I like the fishtail cut. That looks terrible. Oh my goodness. Okay. Third time is a charm. Okay, that's much better. And then over here, we'll do the same thing. I hope this video is not too long. If this video is too long, I'll trim it out. But thanks for spending a little while with me. I know that your time is precious and you don't have to be here, but I'm so glad that you decided to stay and to watch my video. It means a lot to me. Of course, many of you know I'm just starting out with my YouTube channel, so thank you for all the comments that I've received. Thank you for the support that you've given me. Y'all have been so kind and so generous, and I truly appreciate it. So I think what I'm going to do is I actually think I'm going to make a hanger. And you'll have to let me know what you think of it. But I think I am going to almost burn myself on that hot glue gun. I think I'm going to make a hanger like this and then put this bow right there. Let's see. I wish I had burlap, but I loaned it to my daughter, so I don't have any burlap with me. I think I'm going to actually do the gingham because I think it's going to lay flat a little bit better. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a knot right here in the top. Actually, I probably should adhere that down first before I do that. Okie doke. Y'all are probably like, Tammy, I thought you were going to do a tutorial and teach us something. You don't even know what you're doing. Sorry, peeps. Sorry. I am going to take a small piece of this fabric that I trimmed off a while ago, and I am going to just use it to anchor this down, just for a little more stability, because it is going to be hanging up. So I don't know that I needed to do that. That's actually pretty stable. Okay, what I was saying a while ago is I'm going to take and I'm going to tie a knot right here. That's my preference. You don't have to if you don't want to. But I don't want it to be twisting, and that'll drive me nuts if it's twisting. Oh, and now I'm going to have a hard time getting it even. Okay. I'm going to move it over here so I can glue it. My glue gun does not have that long of a cord. So, as I was saying a while ago, I really appreciate you taking the time to stop by, to watch my video, to comment on it. I know many of you have commented on them, and it means a lot to me. I really do appreciate it. Oh, I think that's going to be super cute. Now, I am going to keep it like this because it's going to obviously fit on the wall on a hook. I'll probably use those plastic command hooks so that it can be taken out of the wall without it being messed up. So I think I will just hot glue this just like this, and hopefully not burn myself. I do have silicone little things so I don't burn my fingers, but I don't have them with me. So, like I said, thanks for stopping by. I really, really appreciate it. Let me know what you think about the finished product. Let me know how you finish yours. If you have any Dollar Tree ideas for finishing off your needle projects, whether it's cross stitch or embroidery, let me know. Let me know your ideas behind. Tell me what you think about this. So hopefully you liked it. If you did, give me a thumbs up. If you have not subscribed to my channel, would you please consider subscribing, as I am a new channel and every subscriber counts. Well, I guess it does to me. I mean, maybe not to anybody else, but thanks for stopping by. Thank you for your time. I hope you have a wonderful day and a wonderful week. Stay safe, stay healthy, and until next time, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.